Hi and welcome back to another episode from me, Naomi Sunshine. I want to try and work with a stick today and not mess around with my fingers, if that's possible. So please subscribe and like my video. I'm going to always be doing articles and keeping you up to date with background on people. I don't really know about news articles, but it gives us a lot of insight, you know. These things aren't really reported about on a lot of things. I'm not sure why, but you know, Naomi Campbell always signified to me a mystery, especially a relationship she has with Diddy. I mean, I'm not sure what exactly is going on there. She last had she arranged his birthday on the 9th of November last year, so she's still very close to the man. I'm sorry, I can only show you the article and I can't show you. Hang on, I'll try and put myself on. She has been in his life a long time, so I just wanted to know what exactly is going on involved with Diddy's relationship with Naomi Campbell. And lo and behold, I found this article from the Mirror, reputable English newspaper, talking about it. And Naomi Campbell and P. Diddy's relationship in full. From romance to brother and sister, Naomi Campbell and Sean Diddy Combs have been friends for over 2 decades, it says. With rumours of romance swelling in the early 2000s, but where do we stand now? Naomi Campbell, a long-time friend of Diddy's, threw him an extravagant birthday party filled with stars. Yeah, British supermodel. If anyone doesn't know her, she was one of the first supermodels of her day. Diddy's 53rd birthday on the 9th of November in 2023 by hosting a lavish birthday at the upscale Lavo restaurant located within London's luxurious Bowtree Hotel. The guest list was impressive, featuring celebrities like Janet Jackson, Abris Elba, I'm not sure if she is a singer or something. Naomi, who's 54, looks stunning in a deep-cut black dress as she posed for photos with Diddy. Other celebrities' pictures and events were shared online, giving fans a glimpse into this glamorous night. However, just a week later, a series of allegations of Diddy were made by his ex-girlfriend Cassie. It must have been a bit of a surprise for them then, or I doubt you wouldn't have known. However, just a week later, serious allegations about Diddy were made by his ex-girlfriend, Cassie, the singer who dated Diddy in 2005 when she was 19 and he was 37, accused of being prone to uncontrollable rages, and detailed several instances where he alleged subjected her to savage beatings. Wendy Williams breaks silence over P. Diddy's arrest. It's about time. Lawyers' sexual assault hotline receives unprecedented number of calls. She has also claimed that he had forced her to engage in SA with other men, and as he watched, Diddy strongly denies these accusations. The case was settled in a single day. Yeah, that was strange. With lawyers stating that the claim had been resolved amicably and to the mutual satisfaction of both parties involved. No further details about the statement times have been revealed. Her relationship with Epstein is, I think she is some kind of, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of elements to this enabling and working for him that we just don't think of, I mean, you put your brain cells together, you come up with this on your own, what I'm saying about Naomi and not getting sued. Amid trouble accusations held, I've got the 2 daughters at home. Shouting at her sister. Amid trouble accusations held at Diddy, both Naomi and Janet, 58, God the loud, swiftly detailed their photos from the event. I've forgotten the place. Troubled accusations held at Diddy, both Naomi and Janet, 58, swiftly deleted their photos from the event. Now with Diddy in the spotlight of 4 allegations involving racketeering, conspiracy and trafficking and transportation to partake in illegal essay acts, which he staunchly denies. We've delved into the tie binds Naomi and Diddy, including rumours about an old romance. Speculations around Diddy and Naomi started circulating in 2001, after they posed for Vogue together. Whether they were an item remained a mystery, with rumours circulating that their romance was nothing more than a charade aimed to spruce up Diddy's image following his split with Jennifer Lopez. An insider spilled to the Star magazine after Jennifer's embarrassing kiss-off. Puffy got it into his head that people thought less of him as a man. I don't know what kiss-off means. He was ready to do just about anything to change his image as a loser in love. However, during this period, Naomi had her own engagement to Flavio Briatore, leaving her initially less than thrilled at the idea. Yet she came around after Diddy laid out the detailed plans. I mean, Naomi's quite forthright, so I'm not sure. Diddy's accuser's lawyer claims that the rapper sexually abused 9-year-old boy in New York recording studio. Ashton Kutcher regrets his relationship amid rapper sex trafficking case. The source went on to say, Sean told Naomi that he desperately needed prestige on his arm and to recover his ladies' man reputation. She promised to help by appearing in public with him, but she warned that's not the only kind of boost you'll be getting from me. Naomi's spokesperson, who confirms the supermodel usually keeps her love life under wraps, has previously stated that she is the music mogul are strictly pals. And him, I mean. Throughout their years, Naomi and Diddy have maintained their close friendship, even showing up together at the 18th calendar launch event, which featured an Alice in Wonderland theme. This was 2018. Naomi is stunning in a glittering sequin dress, clarified purely friendly nature of her relationship with Diddy to the press on the red carpet. Speaking to AOL, she said, "We've known each other for 20-something years, and he's been consistently the same. We really do have a brother-sister relationship, and I adore him." This news surfaces as Naomi reveals that she engaged new advisors to delve into the occurrence at her Fashion for Relief charity following her 5-year ban from serving as a trustee, criticising part of the regularity body's report as deeply flawed. Addressing PA, Naomi expressed, "First of all, I recognise that the face of Fashion for Relief, I am ultimately responsible for its conduct. Unfortunately, I was not involved in the day-to-day operations of the organisation, and I trusted the legal and operative management to others. I want to ensure everyone who has supported us that these findings are being taken very seriously." So she's been having a Fashion Relief charity organisation of some kind, and she's been banned from it, right? This news services as Naomi reveals she has engaged new advisors to delve into the occurrence of Fashion for Relief charity following her 5-year ban from serving as a trustee. Okay. Well, who runs that Fashion Relief charity? Is it Vogue? Why is she deeply flawed organisation? That's what she's addressing, right? PA saying, Naomi expressed, "First of all, I recognise that that as the face of Fashion for Relief, I'm ultimately responsible for its conduct. Unfortunately, I was not involved in the day-to-day operations of the organisation." So she's sort of going like that. Okay. shouldn't trusted the legal operator. I have no understanding of this. If someone can say to me, is she trying to tell us that this charity, what's banned for 5 years, is under scrutiny or something case? Or is she just scrutinising it because of her bad reputation? I'm not convinced really what she's trying to do yet. I entrusted the legal operational system to others. I wanted to assure everyone who has supported us that these findings are being taken very seriously. What findings? About Diddy. So is he part of this fashion for relief? Who else is? I have instructed new advisors to undertake the details as a detail. I'm getting blind in one eye, I think. I swear to God. If I don't kill my eyelashes, I get migraine. I have instructed new advisors to undertake a detailed investigation into what transpired. Okay. Naomi passionately asserted that commitment to charity and her clarified her financial involvement, stating, I've dedicated nearly 30 years of my life to charitable initiatives, and I care deeply about the value and impact of the work I do. Typically, I align my charity work with paid assignments, which cover my travel and related expenses. In cases where this is not possible, either myself or my personal friends have covered the expenses. Sounds like she was just a pain in the ass. She also addressed two specific claims regarding hotel expenses in her report, revealing, in fact, in terms of specific hotel expenses mentioned in the report, the hotel has confirmed that all charges were settled by my personal travel agent, who in turn verified that they were reimbursed directly by a third party unaffiliated with the foundation. Well, I don't get why they've banned her, nothing to do with expenses. Is there Epstein connection and things like that? She's not really telling us directly what the hell she's talking about. What's she going on about? In a separate development, Diddy finds himself incarcerated in New York without bail. After recent raids by federal agents, the rapper is currently facing serious allegations, including racketeering and conspiracies, trafficking and involvement in prostitution, but he has maintained his innocence by pleading not guilty to all charges. Meanwhile, there's no date for the trial yet. There's not, it's in May. Diddy is set for the status hearing on the 9th of, this is late. I just wanted to read up on Naomi, because she's just, I'm going to look up that charity. Probably the last she's banned from because people know more. Yes, Naomi Campbell has been banned from being a charity trustee in the UK for 5 years after inquiry found misconduct at the charity she's founded, Fashion for Relief. Misconduct. The inquiry found that the charity funds were spent on luxury spas, spa treatments and hotels, cigarettes and unauthorised payments to a trustee. The inquiry also found that only 8.5% of the Fashion for Relief's expenditure went to charitable grants between 2016 and 2020. Is that trying to imply that the donations? Misconduct. Okay. They found that the misconduct, I think, would spending costs So she was spending a lot of what the charity was responsible for. Campbell has been findings have been deeply flawed, and she was not in control of the day-to-day. That's what she's trying people. 2 other trustees, Bianca Helmich and Veronica Chell, were also banned from being trustees for 9 to 4 years, respectively. Charity has dissolved. The Fashion for Relief was dissolved and removed from the register of charities earlier this year. It's a very lucrative thing, laundering through charities. Yeah, I think she's a pretty nice. I mean, not in a good way either. Not in a baddie way. I thought she was though. She was always like someone I admired. That pissed me off with Epstein, I'll be honest. I'm meant to be going trampolining today, and both of them haven't even got out of bed till now. It's like 3 o'clock. Pissed off. British supermodel, London. I mean, she goes out with these Arab guys as well. You know, she thinks she's the only woman there. But she'll be the only woman, probably. All the rest will probably be like 9-year-olds, 13-year-olds. And she's very comfortable with that. She went to Epstein Island. You know, 11 key names in the Epstein files. Yeah. Now I go on a bit about trafficking, but this is what the channel is about. It's not about 11 figures named in the Epstein files from Hawkins. You know, my daughter's class was called Hawking, and they had to change it. It's terrible. It's terrible. I admire Stephen Hawking's work, but and what we know, nearly 1,000 pages of court records were revealed last night and have been named. Doesn't necessarily indicate by one wrongdoing, but the file contains strikes reminders that the VIPs Epstein choose to surround himself with Katie Strutt, first list being one of 150 people identified in so-called Epstein files, does not necessarily mean any evidence of wrongdoing. I'm not saying that. Despite social media being awash with speculation, but everyone's around seeing it. Anyone seen that video with someone falling from Buckingham Palace? And apparently they fell to the death, and no one mentioned it in the news. Now, I'm a royalist, so I'll watch what I say, you know. I do, you know, respect the royal family. I mean, God praise the Queen, you know. I love the, not too keen on Charles, to be honest. But still in monarchy, respect them. Despite social media being awash with speculation and heavily anticipated court documents wouldn't necessarily call them all sex offenders, no. I speed read better when I'm... Oh, he was 6, yeah. Handsome guy as well. Always like someone inconspicuous, isn't it? You know, sorry about that advert up there. I can't get rid of it. Right, that's it. I don't like my face anyway, near these people. Michael Jackson, Naomi Campbell, Stephen Hawking are among most striking names featured in the files, mostly in passing, and simply fucked up. That's it. So, okay. Don't ring that number. The British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's former girlfriend, who is now serving 20 years in prison. Andrew as well, Prince Andrew. The Duke of York took part in underage orgies at Epstein's Island. That and the businessman Bill Clinton liked his girls very young. Maxwell to offer people close to Virginia Andrews money to deny Hawking too took part in the island orgy. I mean, they're still sealed to me. I mean, telling us the offenders, you know. The same in the Diddy case. A lot of people have taken to grassing and speaking up as a part of being charged. In the indictment, it's indicating that no names of his employees or anything like that. So I'm speculating that a lot of people came forward, spoke up in order not to be arrested. But it still doesn't point out these people, these celebrities. They can't just keep going on and on, you know. There's Mr. Hawking. That shocks me more than anything. It ruins my life. I'm a big Astro buff, so. And even I'm all fascinated for space travel to other planets to find life form, you know. Io's a big one, you know, for me. What Epstein was about, I was like, Hawkins talks about the black hole. His whole thing, his Nobel Prize was for that, you know. I think someone like that would have a bit of decorum, you know. Oh well. I hope you don't mind this video. I hope you don't mind me talking about more things, articles that I find. I try to say that there are articles that I like to pay attention to. I take things with a pinch of salt. I take grandeur with a pinch of salt, because you never know what things are really true and what aren't, you know. But Naomi Campbell, we'll talk more about what else I find, because there is some kind of relevance to having a woman who would organise, help him, and this charity being striken off at the moment when this is all going on with Diddy doesn't look good. It really doesn't. There's some connection with her and her issues around her friendships, and she keeps are undesirable, to say the least, you know. She's an undesirable person. She's not a nice person, you know. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for today. Hope you all have a good day, and God bless you all, and look after yourselves, eat well.